Okay, sorry. Trying to arrange these two at the same time. JAXPSYD join. Okay, there we go. Okay, greetings, everybody. Welcome to the Martial Arts History Museum. My name is Michael Matsuda. I'm president and founder of the museum. Thank you for tuning in. I am doing simulcast on Instagram right up there and Facebook right over here. So at the same, and not Facebook, YouTube at the same time. So greetings, everybody. I just want to say thank you and for tuning in and give you the insight what's going on at the museum. I'll make it short, make it sweet, and we'll go from there. How's that? So first of all, I want to say thank you everybody for watching on both YouTube as well. We're picking up a little steam on YouTube. I'm still not, the judge is out on YouTube whether we're going to continue it or not, and see if we can make a few more viewing hours and see if we can meet their criteria. But we'll see what happens. We're going to play it day by day on YouTube right now. But anyway, besides that, I want to say coming up is our Martial Arts History Museum Hall of Fame ceremony. Now, that's going to be this weekend. We're talking 2 days away. What's today? Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, 2 days away. It's going to be a very exciting time we're going to have here. You know, we used to have the Hall of Fame ceremonies many, many years ago, but they got very expensive to do, and it just wasn't worth doing because to rent out the place was really expensive. And the awards we made, we custom made them, and that was expensive as well. And then we had a dinner, and it was just too much. So we stopped doing it. And then now I said, when we get a place, an actual place with a theater, we're going to restart the Hall of Fame Awards. And voila, here we are in a place with a theater. So that's what we're doing. We've restarted the Martial Arts History Museum's Hall of Fame Awards. And that's what we're going to be doing this Saturday. So we're going to be honoring 6 people total. We're going to honor 3 people in, the Hall of Fame. Let me just go real quickly on the Hall of Fame before I do anything else. A Hall of Fame is a couple of things. The Hall of Fame is a place where people our history is made, where these people who have done something to change the history, change the course of the martial arts into a new direction. There are many halls of fames out there, and I'll make this really, really short. And I thought it was important that we have one Hall of Fame that best represents the martial arts and that people can look to and see right away what they did to change history. And that's why we have the Hall of Fame book on each volume, 4 volumes so far. We also have the Hall of Fame wall, and then we will be having the Hall of Fame bios that people can click on later on at the museum. So we are having that. Ramon Masong is watching. Hey, brother Michael, it is great seeing you at Dragon Fest. It was a memorable event. Thank you so much, Ramon Masong. Linda Bustamante, how are you? My good friend Linda. Glad you guys were able to make it at Dragon Fest. So that was very nice of you. So very, very, very wonderful. You know, it was very touching. We were able to honor Sifu Buxom Kong. That was very nice. Just wonderful. Thank you for doing that, guys. Thank you for doing that. So wonderful of you. So anyway, so what the Hall of Fame is, you know, there's, again, thousands, hundreds of thousands of Halls of Fames out there, but we needed one that will best represent the community. And I think the museum is the best place to do that. So that's what we've done. Lady, thank you for watching. Lady Lelaine, thank you. And so that's what we do. We're having the Hall of Fame ceremony this weekend. Okay, people ask me, okay, Michael, how much does it cost? Is there a dinner? What's the whole thing? Okay, here's the whole thing. First of all, it is at 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock, okay? Probably going to be 2 hours, so about 4 o'clock, okay? How is the dress? The dress is nice, okay? I'm not going to say evening gown because it's not evening gown. Is it cocktail dress? That's up to you. But I'm just going to say dress nice. It's like you're going to a nice event, that you went to, and that'll be pretty nice. Lady Lelaine had a wonderful outfit. We went to see the party of the Japanese emperor, and I asked Lady and David to come with me, and that was a very nice outfit. So I wish you guys could see that picture, but something very nice, not shabby. You know what I mean? Not ripped up jeans and and all that. You know what I mean? You guys know what I mean. I'm so out of fashion, I wouldn't know. For the men, same thing. Just dress nice. You don't have to wear a coat. You don't have to wear a tie. It's up to you. I do. I always do. But it's up to you. But I just got to say, just dress nice, like you're going to a formal, a wedding, but not a formal, but going to a wedding or something. Lady says semi-formal. It's semi-formal, or what they would call in the industry. Was it not casual day, but what would they call it? Oh, there was a term for it. Someone help me out. It was not casual day. It was oh, oh gosh, what is that? They had a term for it. It wasn't casual day. It was not. You had to dress nice, like some wear golf shirts, or something like that. And business casual. That was it. Thank you very much. Business casual. There you go. Business casual. Or even a Hawaiian shirt would be nice, but not like a t-shirt like this. But something nice. Something nice. You don't have to dress, but something nice. You know what I mean? So anyway, that's the dress. Okay. When can you come in? I come in early because if you haven't seen the museum, it starts at 4, get here at 3. That way you can check out the museum and have a lot of fun and enjoy the place. Oh, Linda says, I always got brought up to dress business casual. There you go, Bess. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Linda. So, this way people can come at 3 o'clock, walk around, see the museum, and it'll be a lot of fun. Okay, it'll be a lot of fun. Is there food? No food. There's no food. This is just the ceremony. Is there drink, champagne? Someone asked me, can I bring champagne? I said, nope, there's no drink in the museum. Why? Because we have carpeted floors. That's why. So there's no drink or anything in the museum. All around us, there's plenty of places to eat and drink. Okay. So there's no food. Okay. What is the cost of the museum ceremony? The museum ceremony is only $20. $20. Okay. $20. That's it for adults. Okay. $5 for kids. Okay. Just keep that in mind. If you are a museum member, just bring your card or say you're a member, because we now have our database that keeps track of all the current members, and we can tell you if it expired or not. Because we had some people say, oh, I'm a member, and and their card expired like 2 years ago. So anyway, we have that now. We can do that. Yeah, business casual. There you go. Business casual. Okay, so $20 for adults, $5 for kids. That's it. The same cost that we would do an event here at the museum, same cost. So we're not trying to charge you 20, 50, 100, $150 as other people charge. No. We want you to come and enjoy this event. We want you to pack this place out like never before. We could hold 122 seats, but matter of fact, we just sold, we just sold 30 seats today. We are not selling them online, but someone came in and they bought for 30 people already. So we'll have their name on a list of those 30 people already. But someone already came in and bought it. So JT, thank you for watching, 1981. So that's the price of it. First come, first serve on your seating. Okay, please keep that in mind. I get here early. If we pack out more than 122, that's okay. Our curtains can be moved back and people can stand in the back. It'll be pretty fun. Are we filming it? No, we don't have anybody to shoot it. So if you want to bring your camera or something, please shoot it for us. We just don't have the personnel to do it. Sorry, guys. I wish we did, but we don't have the personnel to shoot it. If you want to shoot it and throw it at us, that'd be really nice of you. Appreciate that. Let's see. Can you bring a lei? Yes, you can bring a lei and put it on somebody. That'd be kind of neat, That'd be kind of nice, put a lei on them. I've had that done before. That's pretty nice. Don't be a plastic lei, guys. Someone gave me a plastic lei. I didn't realize it was a plastic lei a while back. So anyway, but don't be a plastic lei. Make it a real lei, okay? That looks nice. It's not that much, guys. Not that much. Let's see what else. Okay. We will be honored. Who are we going to be honoring? Okay. We're going to be honoring 6 individuals, 3 regular Hall of Fame and 3 Funakoshi Hall of Fame. Let me just tell you the difference. The Hall of Fame is for those who had a significant achievement and made history. For example, Jackie Chan changed the world. He introduced comedy and stuff into the martial arts. Bruce Lee changed the world. Ark Wai Wong was the first to teach non-Chinese martial arts. So we're inducting Michelle Mano, one of the first kumu in Hawaiian Lua. So she's going to be honored. We are also honoring Robert Redfeather, the founder of Apache Knife System. He brought that to life. And then Jun Chung, one of the pioneers of Taekwondo, Korean arts here in America. one of the pioneers, were there in the early days. Okay, so those are Hall of Fame inductees. Okay, the three. Now we have added three more. We did it in 1999, 2001, 2002. In 2003, we induct 10 people in the Hall of Fame total. In 1994, we added one more additional Hall of Fame, equal to everybody else in the Hall of Fame, called the Funakoshi Award. And what that is these are awarded to an individual who has gone in two ways, gone above and beyond, unselfishly dedicated themselves to the martial arts and opened new doors of opportunity. So Anna May Wong was the first to open that door for Asians in the martial arts. Run Run Shaw is one of the guys that made the martial arts movies, for America to enjoy. So these were people who made history. Osamu Tezuka, did anime that helped promote the martial arts. So these are individuals who made history. They don't have to be martial artists, but most of them are, that made history. And we thought it was proper to include them as well. So we added the Funakoshi Award. It's a Hall of Fame Funakoshi Award. Same thing as the Hall of Fame, but this will be highlighted after Jijun Funakoshi. Because Jijun Funakoshi was one of the most selfless individuals in martial arts. He helped promote karate throughout the world, helped systemize the art, and really open the doors for martial arts throughout Japan and throughout the world. So we named it after him, the Funakoshi Contributors Award. That's the full name. So the three of those will be honored. And also besides making an impact that changed the world, it is also making an impact on the museum. Now, there are many people who have given so much of themselves to keep this place moving. People who have given of themselves, of their time, of their effort to make sure the museum is a success. We've had many of those, and I felt those would also be in the same category as the Funakoshi Award. So in the Funakoshi Award, we are honoring Bill Weber. Bill Weber is a man who helped build the very first museum and the second museum in Burbank, literally designed it, reconstructed it, all that. That was Bill Weber giving of his own time. And then also he did it here part-time at the new location. So Bill Weber is one of those individuals who gave of himself through his design skills, through all that construction. It was Bill Weber. So we are honoring Bill Weber. Also, Robin Price. Robin Price, who just came on just a while back, and we got this new place here, and I was trying to build it, and my previous guys weren't able to help me. And Robin Price so thankfully gave of his time, his effort, lives all the way in Orange County out there in Whittier. And he drove here almost every day. And he just went wild building these walls, showing me how to do it, putting everything together, designing, painting, correcting, moving, doing the electrical, doing all this. He was a monster of success. And because of him, we were able to open this museum in about 4 months because of him. So I am thrilled to be honoring Robin Price for giving himself, never charged us at all, was here every day for almost 4 to 5 months. Every day he was here and giving of his time. So I'm very thrilled to be honoring him. And then the third one is Joan Cochet. Joan Cochet has been a part of this museum since 2001, I believe. She was there in the early stages, helped us literally build the place, help run our front area, help schedule stuff, help, coordinate everything. She was there doing it all, along with my wife, of course, doing it all with Raphael Cochet and making sure the museum was going to work. Without these people, without these volunteers who have gone beyond, not just coming a little while, they've been coming for 20 years, some of them, and for some the last year. But still, they've been there more than ever, and that's Joan Cochet. So I'm very thrilled to be honoring those 6 individuals into the Martial Arts History Museum's Hall of Fame as both the Hall of Fame and the Hall of Fame Funakoshi Award, the Contributors Award, as part of the Hall of Fame as well. So those are the people we are going to be honored. Even if you don't know those people, I would encourage you to come anyway. Why? Because this is a way of supporting the museum. This is a way of saying, hey, let me meet some of these people. Let me talk to them. Let me see what they did, how they changed things. Let me get to know them. Let me make a new friend. You know, you never know. Stephen, thank you for watching. You know, you never know what can happen. Treat it as a mixer that you're going to meet new people, because we're going to have, you know, Simon and Philip Ree and all these people are going to be there. It's going to be fantastic. Fireboys like Jacques is going to be there. Jun Chung, of course, and all these amazing people are going to be there. And, you know, it's going to be something to see. It's going to be something to see. So I hope you will join us and come as we restart the Martial Arts History Museum's Hall of Fame ceremony. Let's pack this place out. You know, the museum seating area can hold 122 seats. 122 seats. Let's pack it out to go even more, because we can open the back and put people in the back area. We can fit another 30 more in the back, but let's not, you know, the museum is now big enough to hold 400 people. Yes, we can. Easily 400 people. So let's pack it up. Maybe we can get 400 people. Wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that be great? But that'll be this Saturday. Okay, this Saturday. If you have a book of them or the cover, bring it. Have them sign it. I think they'll be thrilled to death to do that. So anyway, I appreciate you guys thinking about the Hall of Fame ceremony. Promote it for us. Push it out there for us. We really thank you if you do that. And let's get this, you know, it's important that we have a Hall of Fame that people can look to. And that's why I'm so thrilled to have not only the ceremony, but to have a Hall of Fame wall. We have a wall that people can look to and see whose names is on there. And we are raising funds for the kiosk, the touchscreen kiosk. And the touchscreen kiosk will also have the names, and you just touch that name and their biography is going to come up on the kiosk right next to the wall. And that way you can see what they did to change history. And we think that's important. So we're going to be starting to raise funds after the ceremony. We're going to be raising funds. Matter of fact, we'll announce it at the ceremony. We're going to be raising funds for that. So that's going to be pretty nice. Stephen, thank you for watching. So I'm doing fine. He says, how are you? I'm doing fine. So anyway, we hope you will be part of the Hall of Fame ceremony. It's going to be a blast. It's going to be a blast. You can eat afterwards or eat before. You know, it's only going to last till about 4 to 6-ish, whenever it lasts. So there's plenty of food places upstairs, right across the street. There's the Olive Garden. There's BJ's. There's, you know, California Pizza Kitchen. There's, you know, Burger, In-N-Out. There's Chick-fil-A. There's, what is that place? I don't know, but there's a whole bunch. Japanese place next door, Halas next door, and it's all around us. Tons of place around us that people can go to afterwards and have a good time and take everybody. Someone says, no Taco Bell. There you go. No Taco Bell near here. It's too far away. Thank you, JT, for bringing that up. So anyway, it's going to be a fun time. I hope you will enjoy it. I know you will. I know you will. Are we going to shoot it? If somebody shoots it, I'm going to put it on the on YouTube or something like that, something so people can see it later on. I don't know. Maybe we'll have pay-per-view. Who knows? But I'm going to put that later on. So anyway, that's what the museum's Hall of Fame ceremony is all about. I hope you'll come. Hope you'll have a great time. After the Hall of Fame ceremony, a week after that, I know we just had Dragon Fest. A week after that is Hank Garrett Day. Hank Garrett Day. It's going to be a packed place. Hank Garrett from Car 54. Where are you? You guys remember that? Car 54. Where are you? Remember that? Remember that show? If you're old as dirt, you remember it. If you don't remember Car 54, look it up. You can find it online. This is the guy that played, Hank Garrett played, he was a cop. Oh, I forgot the name of his character. But he was the youngest guy on the force. Someone help me. What's the name of Hank Garrett's character? Real muscle guy he played on there. Good character, very key character. And watch the show. You will love the show, especially when you see Hank in person. You're going to go, hey, where's Sylvia? So he'll love when you say that. But Hank Garrett is after that. And then, I know we're crazy. We just had Dragon Fest. The week after Dragon Fest, we had George Lugo Day. The week after George Lugo Day is the Hall of Fame ceremony. The week after Hall of Fame ceremony is Hank Garrett Day. And then we have Labor Day, which we can rest and fall apart. We won't have any days that any event on that weekend. So anyway, for all of you who have helped us at Dragon Fest, help us set up and tear down, we are going to be announcing the dinner coming up. It's going to be on a Sunday. We're going to be announcing that probably in a day or two. So hopefully you'll be able to make that. That way we can treat everybody in a way of say thank you for helping us at Dragon Fest. One thing I want to say about Dragon Fest, I just want to say thank you, everybody. It was a blast. It was a blast. We had a lot of fun. It was just tremendous. We had a great time, and everybody enjoyed it. Everybody enjoyed it. And I want to say thank you to many of you who have become a member, and also don't forget, become a member for Dragon for the museum. Become a member. It's only $50. Become a member and help us out at the museum. Memberships are truly appreciated. Oh, and if you have a membership, you're allowed free into the Hall of Fame ceremony. You're allowed free to any event that is hosted by the museum. Now, we have an event that's coming up that someone is renting out the museum, and that's different. That's their gig. The Hall of Fame membership doesn't do that. That's their gig. But this is all the museum's gig. Anything that's a museum's gig at the museum is free. Douglas, thank you for watching. And I just want to say two things before I go about Dragon Fest. Joey, thank you for watching. Very kind of you. So I want to say thank you to all our vendors. 99.9% of the vendors stayed till about 5 o'clock. Hey, Tama, how are you doing there? And they stayed till 5 o'clock. And I want to say thank you to that. I want to say thank you very much. That's very kind of you. One vendor left early, and because of that, they won't be allowed back. Won't be allowed back. So they know that. We told them that on the way out. So they know that. So anyway. And then second thing I want to say is someone came in with a ticket all crumpled up, and the ticket was a counterfeit. How do I know it's a counterfeit? Because I used to be a printer. That's why. As a printer, I know my paper, and I know my stuff, and I know my design, exact size of all my designs, everything right to the T. They counterfeit it. They scanned it, and they counterfeit it, and it was just a little bit short. It was a 99% blow up instead of a 100% blow up, and it was also put on a glossy paper, and I could tell. So how do we know? Because after the event, we get all the tickets and we look at all the tickets and go through everybody's tickets and make sure nobody cheated us of those vendors who got the tickets. And sure enough, and we know who the person is. We know who the person is, and they brought this ticket. And I remember who they were, and I remember it all crumpled up. I didn't call them at the time. I should have called them at the time, but I didn't. But I'm just letting you know, if you're that person and you're watching it, I'm going to give you this opportunity to make up. Okay, I'm going to give you. I'm being generous right now. I'm being a generous guy right now. I could say, don't come back. Okay, but I'm going to extend a little generosity here, and I'm going to say, hey, guy, you cheated us out of $50. You counterfeited a ticket. Was it worth it? Was it worth it? I'm going to give you the opportunity in this next week to go ahead and say, Michael, my mistake. Here's my $50. There you go. And I'm just going to let it go. Okay? I'm going to let it go. They're never going to get a booth again at the next Dragon Fest, though. They had a booth. They're not going to get a booth again. But they're not going to be banned, okay, as coming to the thing. So I'm giving you the opportunity. So if you're watching, I'm being generous. I'm being generous. You know me, I'm a strict guy on everything, but I'm going to be a little generous and say, I'm giving you this opportunity to make it right. I'm giving you this opportunity to make it right. You won't be able to have a booth again, but I'm giving you this opportunity to make it right so you won't be banned from Dragon Fest. Okay, that's all I'm going to say about that. It must have took a lot to try to counterfeit a ticket. Was it worth it? Was it? As a printer myself, if you didn't know, my great grandfather was the first person to bring a printing press to California. Yep, he did. And I know printing. I know paper. I know my stuff. I would be a great guy to work at the U.S. Treasury because I could get a bill and I say, no, this ain't real. By the paper, by the texture, by the design of it. This person did a really good job, but they were off in two different things, the size and then also the paper. Okay, they tried to crumple it up and so we couldn't, decide, but I could tell what it was. But I let it go in, but not now. I was gonna do it afterwards, which I'm doing right now, and giving you this opportunity. That's it. That's all I'm going to say about it. Not going to talk about that anymore. So next year it'll all be digital, so that'll be good. Next year we were hoping to do it this year. We weren't able to finish it, but next year all the tickets will be sent out. Whoever has a vendor, it'll all be digital, and that way they can come in with their scan, and we can scan it. And they can say, oh, okay, only those two people got tickets, and that's it. Anybody else goes, no ticket. So anyway, the laser will come out and saw them in half. Anyway. So that's it. That's all the news. That's all the information. I know you're going to have a great time at the ceremony. I know you're going to have a great time. We have a lot more events coming up. Please check our event page. We are adding new events all the time. We are having a special tour come from the city of Glendale. So yay, thank you, city of Glendale. I am so excited to have the tour of the council members here. The mayor and everybody is going to be here for that tour. We're going to make a little exception and put a little food in the kitchen area for them to enjoy. We don't do that often, but once in a great while, we will do that in the kitchen area. And that's what we're going to do that because we don't allow food in the museum, but we're making an exception and we'll put it in the kitchen area. And that way, in case it spills, it's got, those floors you can clean up real easy. So that's going to be over there for the council to come. So, I don't like to make exceptions, but we're making an exception there. So anyway, let's see what else. We also have a couple of tours coming up. So we're very excited about that. And then what else we got? Oh, gosh. Oh, yeah. We have some Community of the Verdugos. Let me see if I got it right. Community Foundation, of the Verdugos is come here and to talk to us and to see about getting a grant for the museum. So I want to say thank you to them in advance. Getting grants are very, very, very hard to get, and we are qualifying for 2 grants this year. So hopefully we'll be able to get both of those, and that'll be pretty exciting. So they're going to be here. One of the grants is updating my computer system because my computer system is so old. I have to get a wrench like this to start it in the morning. It's that old. It is so old. I'm still working on Photoshop CS2 and I'm running off Windows 95. No, I'm not, but it's almost that old. No, it is old. I can tell you that. My computer says old. I can't even get to some people's websites because it says your Explorer, whatever it's called, is too old. You can't update it. It's too old. Your system's too old. So I'm doing our best to upgrade our whole system. I need a new editing system. I'm running out of hard drive space. I've got 5 hard drives, all 5 terabytes, all hooked up to my computer here, and they're not enough. They're not enough. I need a big, gigantic terabyte system here. I don't know what the big one's called, but I need a huge system and a nice new way of editing and stuff like that. So the Community Foundation Verdugo is going to help us out in that area, hopefully, and that way I can be up to date and I won't need to have a can with a big string and the can the other days to use my phone. Maybe I'll upgrade this phone. This phone is so old. I know my phone is so old. People, you got to flip it open like this and you got to pull the antenna and like that. And it's about this big and you got to put it by your ear. That's how old my phone is. So if you remember that, you're as old as dirt as I am. So anyway, I think that's about it. So I think thank you everybody for tuning in. I truly appreciate it. And I hope to see you here at the Museum's Hall of Fame ceremony. And that will be wonderful. We'll have a great time and we'll have a blast. Okay, that's it. Okay, any questions for me while I'm on here? Any questions for me? I'll wait a moment. Well, thank you very much. I thank you. Linda says bye-bye, my friend. Okay, take care, everybody, and we'll talk to you later. Okay, bye. Okay, I'm going to shut off Instagram first and video. Give me a moment here and share. Then it says museum info. Museum info. What's the date today? Oh, 8/15. If I don't put the date, people get all upset. Well, we don't know what date it was. 2, 1, 2, 4. There it goes. Okay, and that is done. And then I'm going to hit this one. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Hey, stop that. Okay, end stream. There we go. Okay. Take care, everybody.